Hi, I'm Jessica Colby, and today we're going to be practicing seated Integral Tai Chi 9. Bring your feet together, and let's practice our 3 points of focus. The first focus is for the spine. Take a deep breath. Imagine more space between the vertebrae. Align yourself between earth and heaven. And then a conscious breath, filling your belly and chest. Exhale all the way. And then let's breathe in balance and harmony. And we're going to open the form. And so open to the left. I'll be your mirror. If you're able to move your feet, wonderful. We can drop the hands to the side and begin to lift the left foot up as you float your arms out to the side. And then place your feet on the ground. Toes point forwards. And let's hold the Tai Chi ball. Bringing the hands to in front of your left hip. Harmonize yin and yang. Float the hands apart. And then we draw the hands back into the Tai Chi ball. The bottom hand floats on a diagonal and gaze at that hand. The other hand does a little scoop and we recreate the Tai Chi ball. You can imagine you're sliding the yin and the yang apart and then reforming them so they're balanced and harmony. The dark separates from the light and then blends. Or you can imagine holding the Tai Chi ball and rolling it and drawing it into one side and then the other. The palms connect as if we are gently mixing up oil and vinegar, love and hate, fear and trust, all these wonderful opposing forces, harmonizing yin and yang. I like to do this with the breath. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can even rotate your body slightly so the navel connects with that bottom hand. So there's a slight twist in your body, very slight. Inhale, let's do that one more time each side. Harmonizing yin and yang. Sensing energy in your hands. Notice what you feel. Coming back, and then let's transition. So we take our yin yang symbol and we roll it upside down. And the second movement is called brush knee senshi. The top hand comes across the groin and the other elbow floats up and then the wrist floats up. And then there's a slight twist in the torso as we push chi or senshi. You can drop the top hand, go right into the brush knee, lifting the elbow, the wrist, and the fingers, and then senshi. Again, protecting the groin. And then I like to imagine clearing the mind, pushing old thoughts away that don't serve me. Let's add the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice relaxed body, relaxed face, inner smile. Inhale. And exhale. And there's another slight variation if you want to try this one. We brush knee, send chi. And if you like, you can come back to the Tai Chi ball right here. And then let it drop down, brush knee, float the elbow, wrist, fingers, send chi. Let's find the ball. Sometimes it's a nice reference to come back to the Tai Chi ball. So your choice, you don't have to. It involves rotating the wrist, connecting the palms. And my gaze follows my upper hand as my body does a gentle twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time, forming the ball. And this time, let's lose the ball. So it's more of a continuous brushing me, sending chi. Gazing at the hand as it rises, watching as it passes in front of your heart, mind, or your head. Let's do one more each side, however you want to do it. And then here comes a transition. Preparing. We reach out and it's embrace tiger. And this means embrace the yin and the yang of the tiger. Let's pause here. Take a breath. The stripes. Soft fur, but the ferocious inside. Embrace tiger, very powerful. It means we embrace all of life, all things. And now we move into cut through to clarity. The hand that's closest to your body drops down, and the other hand cuts like a knife. The hand on your right side, we reach behind. So we're reaching forwards and backwards here. And then bend both of the elbows and bring the hands in towards the heart. And here, there's this wonderful connection with the palms. And then let's do the other side. Look over your back shoulder when you're comfortable. Bending the elbows and sensing the hands as they pass each other. So it's important to have a stool or a chair with no arms. The arms will get in your way. Let's bring in the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now with the intention, the back hand reaches into your past, gathering all your knowledge, your wisdom, your resources, and they bring it to the heart and then send it into the future. So one hand into the future, the other hand reaches into the past, bringing all that energy into the present moment and into the future. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Think about what you need right now. If you have a quandary or an issue you want to resolve, intentionally bring the energy, gather it from the past, bring it forward. One more time, and then we'll transition. And it looks like we're going to do it again. We reach forward and behind. And now the arm sweeps out to the side as we're going to embrace tiger again. And this time we return to the mountain. Roll the wrists, palms down, palms connect to the ear. This next movement is called stroking the phoenix tail. And there's about 6 parts to it. The first part We bring the palm up in front of the navel, and the other hand reaches behind, and we create a little swirl. Bring the elbow over the palm. We trace underneath the arm. So we stroke the phoenix tail, and then we roll the hand. So the palms are facing the opposite direction, and we grasp the phoenix tail. So there's a movement pulling through the body. Right hand comes up, we find the left wrist, we ward off. So there's a push, release, sense energy leaving your hands, and there's a slight rising up as we bring the hands close to the head, the heart, and the belly. And there's a slight push towards the heart. Embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Other side, palm up, swirl at the elbow over the palm, stroke the phoenix tail, grasp the phoenix tail, palm onto the wrist, we ward off. There's a release, energy out, and then energy in as we give ourselves a wave of chi through the head, the heart, into the body, and then gentle push. Embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. And again, preparing that palm. So the phoenix represents rebirth and renewal, rising out of the ashes. We stroke the phoenix, and then we grasp. We bring rebirth and renewal through our being. And let's ward off fears and doubts about the future, leading with the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, release energy out, and then energy back into the head, the heart, the belly. There's a slight push upwards. Embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Palm up. Swirl. Stroke the phoenix tail. Grasp the phoenix tail. Think about warding off shoulder, elbow, push the wrist away, energy out and away, and then receive with the fingertips in the palm. Bring it into the head, heart, belly, push. Inhale. Exhale. Now with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's think about the 6 parts. Here's part 1. We find the elbow. Part 2, we stroke. Part 3, we grasp. Guide the energy through our being. Part 4, we ward off. Part 5, gentle wave of chi, bathing the 3 dantians. Part 6, gentle push. Embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. Again, looking at the 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Transition is embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. And let's do that one more time. On each side. Stroking. Warding off. Wave of chi. Gentle push. Inhale, embrace tiger. Exhale, return to the mountain. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Notice my hands turn over as we inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now here's the transition. And this is the rainbow. And it's a big circle rainbow. So we bring the hands up and then down, creating a circle, moving into opening the heart-mind gate. We make bird speak, thumbs and fingers touch. Imagine feeding your bird. And then there's an opening. And then we can make bird speak on the other side. Relax this hand, scoop and gather the food from the earth, bring it to the other side. And there's an opening. Just a nice gliding in front of the heart. Make the bird speak, gather, feeding, and opening. This is such a beautiful gesture. You know, as we are in this position, my arm is in front of my heart mind. So I'm kind of closed-minded, close-hearted, but then we open. Open heart, open mind. Opening the heart-mind gate. Opening yourself up to new opportunities, new ways of thinking. And there's lots of different ways of looking at this for your intention. I imagine scooping up love and healing from Mother Earth and send love and healing into the world. And again, love, compassion, peace, and sending it into the world, distributing it. Let's do a couple more. Let's add the breath. Let's inhale. Notice my elbows bent, fingers down. Exhale, open. Gazing at the moving hand. Inhale, you can gaze as you scoop. And exhale. There's many different ways of doing it. You can, even push out, lead with the palm. And you'll see this in different Tai Chis that you practice. I think for this particular one, I like the palm up. You can even rotate the hand, push it away before you make bird speak. Letting go. Let's do a couple more with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now we transition into cloud hands. It looks like we're going to practice stroking, opening the heart-mind gate again, but we go right into cloud hands. So relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. And here, there's a slight spinal twist. My arms aren't really moving. So let's just twist from your waist. And then the top hand drops down, bottom hand floats up. Twist, gazing at that top hand. The top hand is like a cloud passing through my mind, having thoughts, beliefs with it, taking them, clearing my mind, taking away distractions. Bathe my mind with peace, rest. And the bottom hand, I like to think of it as a gentle breeze pushing the cloud across the sky. It can also be a clearing of the lower dantian, if you like. A lot of different ways to think about it. And I encourage you to notice what you're feeling and how do you like to use this beautiful gesture. Let's do a couple more. And then we transition again. And this is called flying dragon. We make bird speak, feed the bird, and you come down and then you soar. So arms are on the diagonal. And then the bottom hand floats up, top hand floats down. We gather from the earth, make the bird speak, and we soar, opening, shifting the weight from one hip to the next. Make bird speak. This is also known as dancing with the dragon. It's like doing a gesture of a bow. Flying dragon, soaring dragon. Shift your weight to the hip sit bone, wherever the hand is moving towards. And then inhale, we're on the left side. Exhale, watch that bottom hand, and you'll feel the weight shift to your left hip. Inhale. And then exhale, shifting the weight to your right hip, if that's available to you. Dancing with the dragon, flying dragon. The dragon has massive, magical, mystical powers. So as we dance with the dragon, fly like the dragon, we become the dragon. Let's do one last one. And then we transition into the 8th gesture, which is placing the sun and the moon in the sky. So let's make the sun, and let's bring the sun through our lower dantian, and then place the sun back in the sky. You can make a window with your hands if you like. Let's play with the sun again, bringing that life force, vitality, energy of the sun through your body and then into the sky. Again, the sun energy, youthful energy. And now let's imagine grasping the moon, bringing that wise, nurturing energy through your body and place her in the sky. The moon can be the light of the dark sky, the dark night, bringing light into your body. The moon represents wisdom, bringing wisdom through your body, placing her in the sky. And let's do one more of each. The sun comes through the body, gazing at the sun as you place the sun in the sky, and then gazing at the moon, bringing the moon through your body, place her into the sky. And there's a transition as we go into the 9th gesture. And I like to imagine that I'm opening this window. So I open my mind, I open myself up to my potential, all the opportunities that I had never even thought of. And then I gather, reaching forward, and gather from the earth, drawing the earth, the yin, into your being, into the heart. Reaching out to nature and up to heaven. And bathe yourself with the yang energy. We inhale, we reach down, and sometimes people can't really lean forward, so they don't have to. You don't have to. Bring the energy up. And if people can't lift their arms overhead, it can be right here. Gathering from heaven. It's the intention, not necessarily the movement. We're reaching for the nutrients of the earth. We bathe our bones and blood with vitamins and minerals. Reaching to the healing energy of nature, and then up to the infinite energy of the sky. Imagine trillions of stars entering your being, lighting up all your cells. Again, inhale, yin flows up. And the light of the yang, like a beam, bathe yourself with healing light. Feel your body soften as it receives the healing energy, the yin of the earth. Muscles soften. When your muscles are soft, they can receive energy. Otherwise, the energy gets stuck. And then the yang energy of the sky, of the heavens, the sun, the moon, the stars, the divine mystery of it all. And you can use this opportunity to bring in what you need. Receive. Let's do one more. This is devotional, bringing in energy, storing energy, healing ourselves, bringing in insight and inspiration. And then let's hold in Wuji or Tai Chi meditation. The hands come down to about the solar plexus, so there's no tension in your shoulders or elbows. Nice long neck. Let's realign ourselves. Sense your tail reaching to the earth. Chin is slightly tucked, head back onto the spine. Crown of the head reaching into the outer edges of the universe. Where can you relax? Smile to your mind. Preparing to close seated integral Tai Chi 9. Let's inhale. And with the exhale, the energy flows into our bodies, the energy we've been holding in our arms. Fingers drop towards the earth, and we gather one last time from the three treasures: earth, nature, and all of life, heaven. And this can be a beam or a healing ball. But we bathe our whole body, soften, smile, inner smile. All the way down, sense the energy flowing down to your feet, from the arms into your fingertips. And we close this form by making a fist with your right hand. And we bring our fist into the heart. And this represents our inner power, our inner strength. And then we shield that, we cover it with the left hand, which represents our compassionate nature. And we show this to the world. And there's a little bow, but you don't look down. You look towards the teacher and you bow. And then you can bring your hands down and to the side or on your knees. I just want to remind you, the reason why we don't look down in reverence and do this big bow is that Tai Chi comes from a martial art, Kung Fu. And you never take your eyes off your opponent. And while we're doing Tai Chi, we might be, feeling reverence or honoring our teacher, but we never take our eyes off of them. So trying to do a little bow and then relax. I'm not sure we closed our feet. Oh, well, let's do that again. So one more time, let's close. So this time we gather. Bring your feet together and bathe yourself with love, health, balance, and harmony. And we'll do the closing, inner strength, your compassionate nature, and a bow. Thank you for practicing seated integral Tai Chi 9 with me.